when she heard that this was a thing, that she didn't just let it go and put it under a rug. She had courage to actually reach out and address the issue. Hey, welcome to Coffee with Dwayne and Jesse. I am Dwayne.
I'm Jesse.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, so I wanted to touch base with you on something. It is never my objective to start controversy, stir up trouble. That's more your department.
That's my department.
That's your department, not mine. In one of our previous episodes, I had shared about a customer experience that I had.
Yeah.
Now, customer service is near and dear to my heart. That's my background. I train in customer service. I do all kinds of workforce development, and it's all about people-to-people skills. And so I had shared about what felt to me to be a less than stellar, I'll just say it that way, a less than stellar experience at a small town coffee shop. Now, at the time that we recorded that video, we had all of about 14 subscribers, right?
Yeah.
And so what's the odds that video is going to get back to that particular person? Like most of our videos, right? At the time, like we're not getting a lot of traction on our videos. We're just brand new, and it's okay because I'll be okay not hitting 10,000 subscribers anytime soon. And if you want to know why, you'll have to go back and look at the challenge that Jesse, I don't want to drink that coffee. But anyway, so we're just having fun. This whole thing is about two guys talking, not just about coffee, but talking about life over coffee.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I had shared this experience about some grief that I was getting because I used a debit card. Well, one of our viewers, actually made a comment, and I really appreciated it. They were like, well, what if that person is just like ribbing?
Yeah.
Just kind of riffing on you and doing some of that. And I actually enjoy environments, and this place is good at that. You'll go in and, hey, how much is the coffee? Is $100 a cup or whatever, and they're just playing. And I get that. In this instance felt different to me, and that's the experience that I was sharing.
Yeah.
And so I'm all about riffing and things like that. But I've done stand-up comedy. That.
Yeah.
I did stand-up comedy for a few years, and I wasn't all that great at it. It's not an easy job. Hey, tell me a joke. It's not just something you really have to work at it. But I learned some lessons, and one of them was that if the audience isn't laughing, it's not the audience's fault.
Yeah.
That means that the comedian has to do something a little bit different. So I put all that out there to say it's very possible that it was just riffing and all of those kinds of things. But the coolest thing happened. That person actually reached out to me, the person who I'd had that encounter with, and she shared her perspective of that encounter with me. She wasn't real happy that we did a video, and I understand that. And she was appreciative that I didn't mention the name of the place and all that kind of stuff. But from her perspective, it was just a misunderstanding. She thought we were having fun, and I was not taking it that we were having fun. But I really love the fact that when she heard that this was a thing, that she didn't just let it go and put it under a rug. She had courage to actually reach out and address the issue. And that is a rare thing these days. Now, I didn't feel comfortable in the moment to say something to the person there at the time.
Yeah.
I was in a business meeting. I had a person that I was hoping to do some business with, and it was not a good look for me to sometimes you just don't come out looking good in that kind of a setting. And it's never my objective to make somebody look bad. That's why I talk in terms of what's the word? I like a little anonymity. I don't want to throw somebody under a bus. I believe in praising publicly and then correcting, behind closed doors. In this instance, I didn't feel like I was correcting her. I was sharing with our audience, all 14 of them, what my experience was, not trying to throw them under the bus. The fact that she addressed the issue, I really gained a whole new respect for that person. Yeah,
it's commendable. It really is.
It absolutely is. And so I just wanted to pass that along. That maybe there was an attempt at just kind of banter back and forth that just maybe fell flat on that particular day. So I do apologize if I had hurt anybody's feelings. That was definitely not the goal. My objective always when it comes to that kind of stuff is to cause customer experience to be better.
Yeah.
And again, that's why I didn't mention the name of the place, because I want small business to succeed. I love small business. I am a major vocal supporter of small business. And so I want nothing but the best for that particular place. And so I just wanted to share that side of things. I didn't want to leave it where it was at. So that person's moving forward, I'm moving forward, and I'm looking forward to my next experience when I happen to be back at that town doing that thing. So just want to pass that on.
And I think it's also, we're saying that everywhere deserves a second chance.
Oh yeah.
Right? In today's culture, right? The cancel culture. I mean, I could get real controversial about that. I won't today. But to put out there, hey, here was a bad experience, and to have that feedback from the person, that it was involved with, and then for them to even just to confront you. And I saw the message. It was I think this person was very polite about, the disagreement. But I think it's certainly worth like, hey, maybe I would, it's persuaded me to give that place another try.
Awesome.
Yeah. One thing real quick. Yeah. There's a restaurant that they intentionally have terrible customer service. Have you heard about that?
Well, actually I had, I was doing a blog a couple years back, and I included the video from that place. The waitress, that's her goal, is to insult everybody. Yeah. And so it was, and it's funny, it's obvious.
It's super obvious.
Now some people, I've watched, they didn't know it at first. They didn't know what they were getting into. But eventually they recognized it as just playful banter back and forth. But I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't know. When you're talking, that just reminded me of that. And we should go there sometime.
I don't even know if the place is around anymore.
Is it? No. Yeah. Anyway,
who knows?
It just reminded me of it.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. And now for me, knowing that was what the attempt was, I'll have a different perspective when I'm going in. And I'm hoping that other people will give them a second chance as well. And hopefully nothing I've said has dissuaded anybody, because I never mentioned who it was.
Yeah, I'd love it. I think it'd be really funny if when you walked in to this place next time, everyone behind the area where the coffee go, oh, this guy again. that would be really good.
It probably would be. I'd probably laugh pretty good.
Yeah, you're like, all right.
I'd probably laugh. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to share the other side of the coin with you. And so thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode. Hey, this has been Coffee with Dwayne and Jesse. I'm Dwayne.
I'm Jesse.
Be well.
Do good. Drink good coffee.